Should you become a vegan? Yes. Am I a vegan? No. Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Ariel and I am a certified holistic health coach. On this channel, I'll be giving you tips, tricks, and strategies to help you prioritize yourself and your wellness so you can live your healthiest, happiest life. Be sure to subscribe for more, and if you enjoy this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. So let's talk diet. There are a lot of diets, lifestyles, eating plans, eating schedules, whatever you want to call it, there's tons of them out there. Maybe you've tried a few. I definitely have. Veganism is one that's getting a lot of attention lately. Now, I'm pretty sure you know what it is, but just in case, let me give you an overview. A vegan diet, also known as a plant-based diet, is one where you avoid all animal products. That includes meat, fish, dairy, eggs, even honey sometimes. So that leaves you with plant-based foods like fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts, seeds, beans, that sort of thing. So why is veganism so popular these days? Many vegans have reported a host of wonderful health benefits that they've experienced on this diet, including more energy, weight loss, clearer skin, better moods. All of that sounds great. And studies have shown that it can have many positive effects on your health as well. For example, it's been shown to help regulate blood sugar and lowers the risk for chronic illnesses like obesity, heart disease, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. Plus, there are lots of ethical and environmental benefits to being a vegan as well. So, if you're thinking about becoming a vegan or adopting a plant-based diet, think no more. You should definitely do it. Now, I will say that I myself am not a vegan, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be one. No, but seriously, I know what you're thinking. How can I recommend this diet to you that I'm not even doing myself? Well, hear me out. I have done a plant-based or vegan diet in the past to improve my health. And although I did not do it long term, I still learned a lot from the experience. Here are a few of my biggest takeaways. I wasn't eating nearly enough plant foods. A vegan diet helped a lot with my digestion. I did feel lighter and more energized. I learned to pay close attention to the labels and what actually was in the food that I was eating. But I also learned that I don't really like feeling super restricted about what I can and can't eat. My stance is, if there's a diet or eating plan, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, that you're interested in and it's safe, of course, do your research, check with your doctor. But if you're interested in it, I would always recommend that you give it a try. Whether it's vegan, paleo, Mediterranean, carnivore, whatever it might be, if you found that it could help you along your health journey, I think you should give it a try. And think of it as an experiment. What can you learn from it? You might find something that ends up being exactly what you need, or you might learn about a particular food or food group that makes you feel great or doesn't agree with you at all. A client and friend of mine actually did a 30-day vegan challenge not too long ago, and her biggest takeaway was that dairy does not work for her. It wasn't so much about the meat, but it was dairy that was really making her feel sluggish and just all around not her best. And she was able to learn that because of experimenting with a vegan diet. So test it out, because that's the only way you're going to know if it's for you. And even if the diet itself is not a good fit, you're probably gonna learn some new habits or even recipes that you can take with you and adapt to your regular diet. So if you're ready to jump in and test out a vegan diet for yourself, here are a couple of tips that I will give. Track how you're feeling while you're doing the diet. So keep track of different issues such as digestion, weight, energy levels. That way you can look back and see how it actually went, and you'll have a really clear picture of what the impact of that diet was. Also, don't eat a bunch of processed vegan food. Try to focus as best you can on eating whole, real foods. That's where you're going to be getting the most nutritional and health benefits from. And make sure that you're having balanced meals, so that means having a healthy level of the different macronutrients, protein, carbs, and fats. It's very easy to have a lot of carbs on a vegan diet, I'll tell you that. And meal prep as much as you can, because it is harder to find quick on the go vegan options all the time, and it gets very, very frustrating when you feel like you don't have anything to eat. And lastly, give yourself an attainable goal, such as a 30-day challenge or something like that. After you get to the end, you can reassess things, look back on how it went, decide if you want to continue or not, and see if there's anything you want to take with you and adapt back into your own eating plan. Although I am not vegan at the moment, I cannot overstate the value of eating as many plant-based foods as you can, because that's where so many of the nutrients, the vitamins, the minerals come from that we really need and that our bodies depend on to really survive. So even though I'm not eating a strictly plant-based diet, plant foods comprise a majority of my diet. So I do think that is extremely important, and that's something that I've been able to learn through experimenting with different diets. I've been able to find what works for me, but it took a lot of trial and error. And I'm still learning and tweaking and adjusting what I eat according to my own needs and what makes me feel the best physically, mentally, and emotionally. So if you're curious about veganism or any other diet for that matter, I say go for it. I guarantee you will learn a lot in the process. So hopefully this video encouraged you to try a vegan diet or experiment with another diet that you might be interested in. There are many out there and different ones work for different people. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.